Hello and welcome back to another video to where I just yap for like 8 minutes. Anyways, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're drawing another art request by Bryce. We're going to be drawing his old Inkling character mixed with Bobby Hat. How in the world we're going to do that? Just watch. I'm going to do what I do best. It's called winging it. Anyways, on to the video! As usual, we'll start these drawings off, as I always do, the head. Usually the right cheek first. There's a couple different ways I like to draw my heads and a couple different styles I use, two of which I use more than others. The first of which has a little bit less of a defining cheek. It's a little bit less in there, in your face, which I use on my Inkling character, which is in the bottom left corner right now. Or this style where it's a little bit more of a defined cheek. Why I do that? No clue. Right now, I'm just trying to draw the hat and figure out about where it will be so then I can draw the hair. In trying to blend the two characters together, the hairstyle I decided to go with here is Bobby Hat's Splatoon 3 hairstyle. Something that I wondered while editing this, in real life, squids and octopuses, they're suction cups. Octopus suction cups are nice and smooth to allow for better grip, while squids suction cups have like these sharp, razor sharp teeth inside of them. I don't remember why they have them though, which made me think, do Inklings have razor sharp suction cups? If so, that's kind of weird. Second of all, what purpose does that serve for an Inkling? Like, what purpose would that serve in the Splatoon universe? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about this too hard. Anyways, moving on. What we're doing here is drawing the headphones and just trying to get them to sit right on the head and trying to get the right dimension on them and stuff. Something that you can't really tell with these videos is actually how long it takes to draw this stuff. On average, if it's stuff I've drawn multiple times or if it's very similar, it can take 30 minutes or a little bit more. If it's something a little bit more unique or a little bit harder that I haven't really drawn anything like, it can take anywhere from like an hour to 2 hours. Right now, I'm just trying to draw the headphones, and something a little bit more unique about this drawing, there is a hat underneath it, so I have to raise the headphones just a little bit to balance that out since there is a hat underneath it. You would usually put it, at least I would put it a little bit lower, but since there's a hat under there, I kind of got to calculate where the hat's going to be, and then I got to draw the hat, and that's a full mess I got to deal with. But at the same time, it's fun. Now, the eyes I'm going to go with here are the Bobby Hat eyes with, like, the closed or winking. I don't really know, but, or happy eyes, that's also seen as happy eyes. But I'm going to go with those eyes because it makes my job a lot easier, because then I don't have to draw eyeballs. And plus, it makes it look a little bit more like Bobby Hat since we're mixing the two characters together. I had to go with one, and if I went with eyes, it wouldn't even resemble Bobby Hat, because that's a main feature in Bobby Hat, is the eyes. Why? I don't know. The creator of the Splatoon manga wanted it to be. Ask him. I don't know. Now I'm working on the jacket and the hoodie. With the jacket I decided to go with is just the jacket both of the characters share in common. Splatoon 1 Bobby Hat has the same type of jacket, so I decided just to go with that one. Now, what I'm doing right here is putting a line where the waist will be, so that will give me a good idea of where to put my arms lengthwise. So I kind of just use it as a measuring tool. So there's that. Something that I thought I should probably share with y'all is how I got into art. I never really thought I could ever do anything like this. I could draw stick people and that was about it. I never really enjoyed drawing too much. I kind of didn't really like the thought of doing it. But I ended up trying it and I ended up really, really enjoying it. The first thing I ever drew, like actually that looked good, was Bobby Hat. And now we're where we are today. Here, having an 8-minute video. Anyways, moving on. Now to move on to the feet. Something I like to do when starting with the feet, I usually start with the right foot, and then I make it look where I draw it like long ways. It just makes it a lot easier. And when I start to draw it, I start with the back of the foot. Then after I do that, I draw the long ways part of the foot, then do the front side, then work on the bottom. After I get like the box, then I work on the details. Then I move on to the other foot. And my advice for the other foot? Good luck. Good luck. You are gonna need it. Some other advice I have for drawing feet? The best reference for me is getting an actual shoe, putting it down, then looking at it the way that you're drawing your character, and seeing how everything looks from the perspective. So, there's that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it works, especially for me. But of course, I'm weird. So, take it or leave it. I don't care. Now, when it comes to the color scheme, what I'm going to try to go with here is a bluish purple, whatever that is called. I think it's a violet. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to, on the hair side of it, I'm going to try to go more of like a blue, go more of the blue side of it. Now, on the jacket, I'm going to try to go more on the purple side of it. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not really sure, though. Voila! 'Tis done! Not exactly sure if I accomplished what I was set out to do, but I created something, so there's that. Anyways, if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, because we are on the road to 500 subscribers. I never thought we would be saying that. Anyways, check out the videos that are on screen, and I'll see you in the next one.